Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you all. Um, so far, we have seen um, 48 shlokas in chapter 1. So today, let us look at shloka number 49. As usual, Patanjali Maharshi always joins it with the previous shloka and with the context of previous shlokas. Shloka goes like this. Shrutanumana prajna श्रुतानुमान प्रज्ञाभ्याम अन्य विषय विशेषार्थान्. I repeat once again. श्रुतानुमान प्रज्ञाभ्याम अन्य विषय विशेष अर्थात् अर्थात्वात्. Okay. So let us look at the meaning of each of these words. Shruta, Shruta, Shruti is nothing but literal meaning of Shruti is nothing but vibration. Okay, so here in this context, Shruti is something that we hear. Okay, there is in the see the way the Vedas or the scriptures came from generation to generations since last 10 years, sorry, 10,000 years, how they came to until this generation, it is all intact without changing any meaning, without any distortion. They came from generations to generation from last, over 10,000 years. It is still here today. And it is all written scriptures. How it came is because of the grammar. Okay, they are joined like verses, proper with a proper grammar and the meters. And if you change anything little bit over there, it completely distort the meaning of the entire shloka. So it is so tightly bind, so you cannot change anything out there. So and that came from Shruti, the vibration. Like I, I learned from my guru, and my guru learned from his guru learned from his guru. So like that, it came from generation to generations without any distortion and distraction. But for that, one need to know the grammar and the language properly, which is again given by Patanjali Maharshi himself, which we saw in the past. So this is Shruti. Okay, here, although Shruti is a vibration and something that we listen, it means the Vedas that came in the Shruti. Okay, and also there is another thing called Smriti. There is two things. One is Shruti, another one is Smriti. Okay, Shruti is something that we heard and it came, and Smriti is a memory. I heard and I remember. Okay, and then I chant and someone else will hear, and it that is how the parampara or tradition came. So here shrutanumana. So the word is shrutanumana. Shruti is the meaning we know now. Anumana is nothing but inference, as opposed to the perception and the knowledge. So I hear, I understand, and I infer. I make a meaning, certain meaning of it. Okay. Shrutanumana and Prajnabhyam. Shruti, Anumana, and Prajna Abhyam. Prajna is nothing but intuitive knowledge. From those kind of knowledge that um, that is inferred on this Vedas. Shruti, Anumana, Prajna, Abhyam, all these together, Abhyam means all these together, Anya Vishaya. Anya means different, or it is something different from all these things, and Vishaya is nothing but a subject or an object, or a realm or a domain. Anya Vishaya. And then next word is Vishesha Arthatvat. Vishesha is nothing but a unique, special, and or extraordinary. Arthatvat is due to having a meaning or the content. Vishesha Arthatvat. So together Vishesha Arthatvat means the knowledge whose content and source are uh, completely unique. So that is what it means. So basically, what Patanjali Maharshi is referring to is here Anya Vishaya is nothing but he is referring to the previous shloka where we have seen Ritambara. We have seen this meaning of Ritambara. I will read it once again. Ritambara, eternal law. It is nothing but an eternal law, law of nature, the fundamental law that governs and guides the dynamics of the matter and energy and the world composed by them. The ultimate principle of sustainability, the fundamental principle the of reality that assigns the entity its nature and maintains that nature in all circumstances. The most basic principle of existence which can never be distorted, violated, or altered. The basic principle of existence that defines truth more clearly. uh, Rutam gives meaning and definition to the truth. This word Rutam occurs mainly in Vedic literature. Bhara means filled with. Um, uh, so together, Ritam Bhara states the consciousness which is saturated with uh, Ritam. So, so the Shruti and the meaning that we make out of that, um, and the Prajna, the knowledge, is different from the Ritambara, which is Vishesha Arthat, which is special. Is This is how I am understanding it. And Ritambara is a knowledge that is not we experienced, or all it is not experienced already, or it is not something that we studied or read or heard from somebody. It is something that comes from within because we are aligning with the universe, universal intelligence. Sorry, did I make sense or not? I don't know. Hope I make sense. If you would like to add anything, please feel free.
Thank you, Sharaji. It's been an awesome verse today. I just take 2 minutes from a personal experience. And I do understand that all this thing has been come as a word of mouth. And we say seers, S-E-E-R, seers, are the yogis. Who are seers? Seers are seers of the truth. Who saw the truth are called seers, in one way of saying it. And from my personal experience, but when I was studying medicine back home in India, I had an opportunity to learn Purusha Suktam. And I'll just chant one verse in that one. Om Tachayyoraruni Mahe Ghatam Yagyaya Ghatam Yagyapate Devi Swastirastuna Swastiramanushyebhyah Urdhanji Gatu Beshajam Sanno Astu Dvipade Shanchadushpade Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. To learn this, it took me 4 weeks. It is because the way each one syllable comes from different ways. One comes from the navel. So they're extremely strict about this one. At that point, being young, I was quite irritated. But now I understand that all these things are reverberate, and then the rewire what is there in our mind. Even listening to this or even chanting this or all simply rewires what has been going on in our minds for years and years in our previous births and lives and lives and lives. So that realization comes. So this is beyond a human mind to unravel. So it will happen. It will happen.
The amazing thing what you just told, Makanji. See, these chantings is not only they are filled with a lot of knowledge and meaning into it. It is also when we chant it properly, it creates certain vibrations within us from navel till the tip of the head.
And each verse is like coded. Somebody told me they're all coded, and extremely jam-packed and coded. So we need to decode them. To be able to decode and understand, we need to declutter the mind. And so a lot of rewiring has to take place. So just this sadhana, this practice, all that rewiring is constantly taking place, which is not possible by biological analysis. So we don't want to reinvent the wheel. So let's accept it. If you don't accept in this life, we'll accept in future lives. So why delay?
Yeah. And another thing, I feel is we have this. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Pranalji. Acupuncture and acupressure. These things we do it on the edge of any part of our body, like for example, foot or palm or the ears or nose. This is where if you go to specialists, they treat this part to treat anything in our body. Okay. Similarly, tongue is one more thing, which is the edge of the body where a lot of nerves end over here. So when we chant, we do complete exercise on this one. Thank you, Makanji. So that is another natural treatment all the people who learn chanting will do. So it's amazing. Okay, thank you everyone. Have a nice day, and we'll catch up again tomorrow with shloka number 50.